Hello, Michael Tellinger here. I'm going to talk about cryptocurrencies and tokens and the difference between the two. First of all, it's important to note that the One Small Town Infinity token is not a cryptocurrency. It is not traded on open crypto trading platforms. It is a private membership reward system that rewards One Small Town members for contributing time, effort and energy towards uplifting their communities or working in their own businesses to generate as much profit as we can. And that is the contribution that we pledge as One Small Town members. So what is the difference? I'd like to cast your mind back to the time that Bitcoin was first released. I remember that very, very clearly. And I remember all my friends phoning me and having debates and discussions about how excited we were that an alternative means of exchange was being released to the world, was being offered to people all over the world. And most people, including myself, were very confused about what Bitcoin was, how it was going to work. It was complicated and complex to buy Bitcoin and to store it in your digital wallet, which is on a flash drive. And if you lost your flash drive, you lost your Bitcoins. I know it happened to me. I lost my flash drive and the wallet that went corrupt, and I lost 3 Bitcoins. I guess I wish I had them today. But you see, I wish that for all the wrong reasons. I wish that because it would make me a lot of money today. And the reason I'm bringing this up, because I'd like you to cast your mind back to that moment that this new alternative means of exchange was offered to humanity. We all embraced it, thinking this was fantastic. We can move away from fiat currency. We can move away from the socioeconomic control systems and the hold that banks have on us. Unfortunately, that didn't last very long, because very quickly Bitcoin was hijacked by greedy traders and greedy investors, and what it has become today is so far removed from an exchange tool, an exchange mechanism to help humanity. It has now become a purely money-making tool for the privileged ones that can afford it. So One Small Town Infinity token is the replacement for what we believed Bitcoin was going to do for humanity. But it is so much more powerful. Keep in mind, Bitcoin is backed by nothing. It is not an asset-backed cryptocurrency or token. Infinity token is backed by the most powerful thing that we have, and that is our choice and our will to contribute our own labor, our own sweat equity, our own blood, sweat and tears towards uplifting our communities, towards working in our own businesses and making them successful. It is our choice. No one can stop us from choosing to work for our communities or work in our businesses. And therefore, Infinity token is not traded on open markets. It is only traded on the One Small Town private platform, which is for One Small Town members. Only members can log in. So once you become a member of One Small Town, you can log in. You can use your digital wallet to buy tokens. You can use your digital wallet to share your tokens with anyone in the world. You can exchange them for something of value, like Bitcoin was exchanged in the beginning. Or you can choose to sell them to somebody for cash. Or some stores very soon will start accepting Infinity tokens. We've already got that situation in South Africa, where the very first store in one of our small towns has agreed to sell certain items in their store in exchange for Infinity tokens. And this is a huge step forward. So I'd like to cast your mind back to when Bitcoin was first released. Many people started to use Bitcoin and promote the other people paying them in Bitcoin. I remember people would send you an invoice, and at the bottom it'd say, I accept Bitcoin, give me $100, or give me 2 Bitcoin or 10 Bitcoin, and so forth. So I would like to recommend that we start using Infinity tokens the same way. So if you are a member, if you're not a member, become a member, and then start using your digital wallet. Get your digital ID, get your digital wallet address and your QR code, and start placing your digital wallet at the bottom of your invoices. And this will help promoting the use of the Infinity token as a means of exchange between One Small Town members. This is really important. It is starting to happen on a very small scale, and as the penny drops for people, as they realize that the Infinity token cannot lose its value, it's just going to grow and grow and grow, you'll start finding that people start using it as a means of exchange. But also, as the value of Infinity grows because of the demand for it, people will probably be more and more reluctant to sell it, because they don't want to sell it for cryptocurrency. They'd rather keep the Infinity tokens, and that'll make the value grow even higher and faster. So we're in a very interesting situation, and I'd like to suggest is cast your mind back to the thoughts you had when Bitcoin was first released. Infinity is the new alternative. It is the means of exchange that we have that belongs to a private membership, the One Small Town membership around the world. Start using your Infinity tokens, share them, exchange them, sell them if you want to, do whatever you want with them. It's up to you what you do with them. And put your Infinity token digital wallet at the bottom of your invoices if you are prepared to receive payment in Infinity tokens instead of your fiat currency. And we'll see how quickly the Infinity token uptake starts to spread around the world. Keep in mind that the platform that we've created with One Small Town is already a solution for a global banking collapse. If the banks had to close their doors tomorrow and nobody had access to their banks or to withdraw money from their bank, the One Small Town platform and your digital wallet is an alternative to continue trading, continue exchanging with your Infinity tokens. So nothing has to come to a grinding halt. We can continue surviving, continue exchanging, continue sharing and creating prosperity and abundance for ourselves, which is what Bitcoin was supposed to do, but failed dramatically because of capitalist greed and the fact that it was not backed by something as powerful as our own choice of labor or sweat equity. Bitcoin was backed by nothing, by thin air. And so it continues to be backed by thin air. I hope that's secured or rooted some of these very important questions about what Infinity token really is and how it will grow and help humanity into the future. Till next time, it's Michael Tillinger. Bye for now.